I'm Jeff Grimshaw, anchor of the TVNews.tv, and welcome to GoodTV.com, when television was good. Now our TV time machine takes you back to the 1964-1965 TV season. This was an amazing time in America. We had barely recovered from the Kennedy assassination, and yet it was time to elect a new president. We were just starting to hear about a place in Southeast Asia called Vietnam. And early in '64, America was captivated on TV 3 times over by the Beatles on The Ed Sullivan Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Beatles!
Close your eyes and I'll kiss you.
Now in the fall of 1964, Beatlemania was in full swing, and the British invasion was firmly upon us. In '64, there were over 52.5 million TV homes in America, but just slightly over 3%, or about 1.75 million, had color TV sets. Black and white TV was still very much the standard. Because America's geopolitical situation remained in flux, comedies once again dominated the top of the Nielsen ratings charts. Although dramas like The Fugitive, Peyton Place, and Combat were coming on strong. Now, for Wednesday night on TV in 1964, GoodTV.com presents the top comedy of the decade.
Come and listen to my story about a man named Jed. A poor mountaineer barely kept his family fed. And then one day he was shooting at some food, and up through the ground come a bubbling crude.
Well, you know the rest. In '64, CBS's The Beverly Hillbillies was in its 3rd season, making America laugh at 8:30 Eastern Time on CBS. The Hillbillies had been far and away the most watched program during its first 2 seasons, but not this year. Jed, Granny, Ellie Mae, Jethro, his 6th grade education, and all the rest would come in at number 12. No matter, the Beverly Hillbillies would remain a centerpiece of CBS and American TV through the 1970-71 season. Now it's time to take this GoodTV.com time out with a retro-mercial mixed in as well.
This flat tire needs a man, but when there's no man around. When there's no man around, Goodyear should be. Why? Watch this. New Goodyear Double Eagle carries its own spare inside. Lifeguard safety spare. A tire in a tire. Keeps on going. Next time, give her a second chance.
Having a spare tire always close by. Yeah, I think I know that feeling well. Now, in celebration of TV on Wednesday night in 1964, GoodTV.com also presents the CBS lead-out program from the Beverly Hillbillies, and that's the Dick Van Dyke Show. 1964 served as the 4th season for Dick Van Dyke, Mary Tyler Moore, oh Rob, and company. And by this time, the unique feature built into the program was a dual open, one where Dick fell over the ottoman.
The Dick Van Dyke Show, starring Dick Van Dyke.
And an alternate open in which he did not.
The Dick Van Dyke Show, starring Dick Van Dyke.
I myself am partial to the one in which he takes a header. How about you? Well, now we've got a poll set up on GoodTV.com. Dick Van Dyke, to fall or not to fall? That is the question. So let us know which open you prefer and see how your fellow GoodTV.com fans feel. We hope you enjoy our Wednesday night TV from 1964. I'm the TVNews.tv's Jeff Grimshaw, and we hope you'll explore everything we have to offer you at GoodTV.com, when TV was good.